Welcome back, guys. I'm BP, and it's time for Roadcraft. Today, we pick up where we left off trying to establish our mountain base. But I thought before we get started, maybe we jump into the garage. Let's just see here real quick. I'm thinking the terrain's going to be getting harder, and I was looking at... Jump out of here. Hold on, we'll get into the map and jump back over there. Alright, here we are at the base. And I was thinking it might be worth upgrading our scout truck. It doesn't cost very much. And it's probably one of the better options we have. Let's see, where did it go? Here it is. The Minuteman K350 Rescue for $11,300. So not bad. We could get the Scout. And then obviously we have the Invictus Type A, which would be great, but that's $35,000. And we just don't have that much money right now. So I think we're going to go ahead and buy this. Let's see. Just go ahead and buy. Yep, we want to buy it. Okay, we own one. That is good news. So the question is, does it replace our existing Scout? Let's take a look. Let's enter. Oh, not that vehicle. All right, so that is not our upgraded truck. So where is our upgraded truck? That is the question. Do we have to go back and get it out of the garage? Yep, here it is. All right, so let's... Yeah, we want to retain our Minuteman K350. And we want to deploy our Minuteman Rescue. Yeah, so here we are, guys. That is a nice looking truck. Should give us some more capability to get off-road and go do things. So between episodes, I did a bunch of work. So I got the side quest done for bringing the concrete slabs up from the warehouse. I think I had to dump 15 or 16 loads of sand to get back far enough on the trail with the dozer to get the rocks cleared, which is actually what was blocking the convoy. And so we got all that done, got all the mud pits filled in. Actually, it's a pretty nice road now, all things considered, back to the warehouse. And then up here, you remember when we built the bridge, there were just a bunch of concrete slabs hanging out. So I got all of those picked up with our crane, loaded onto our delivery truck, and just put into storage. So you can see we have 18 concrete slabs. Want to make sure we collected all the resources we could from the area while we were here, assuming we're going to need them later. You know, want to make sure we get those and have them. Almost wondering if these sections of pipe are collectible or not. We'll have to see. All right, so right now we are going to take off and find the mountain base. So we will start heading this way. Got furniture all over the place. We probably could be an all-wheel drive with a diffs lock just to make sure we're getting through everything. And let's get up here and take a quick look. That is super cool looking up there, guys. Looks good. All right, so we got roads going that way. It's gotta be to the left here, based on where the marker is. So let's take off, get moving. Oh, thought the shopping cart might disappear. Might break it up, but we went over it. No big deal. The new Scout vehicle seems to be working very well. And here we are. Pulling into our new mountain base. And we got some equipment, guys. The DS55K Kotak and the DS135A Bunker. So it looks like we can make some actual roads now. You've unlocked a new base on this map. Bases are interconnected and can be used to quickly move things around. Deliver resources to one base and retrieve them from another. Store a vehicle in one garage and deploy it from another. Each base also serves as a free recovery point. Cool. Good information to have.
That town you just passed through is on Bala. It's the industrial heart of the region, so it's vital we get it pumping again. And that means delivering lots of supplies. You'll need to build a road and then plan a route between Anbala and the transit point. Ah, and there's a nearby village on the harbor that could use your help. If you have the time. Strictly, we're not required, but I think you like to help folks out. Panama is in sore need of supplies, so you could plot a route to it from the transit point. I'm sure the folks there would appreciate it.
Cool. We got some more objectives. Looks like we have 3 new vehicles, actually. Let's check them out. So the first one is an asphalt roller. This is a roller vehicle. For asphalt to become solid, it needs to be compressed by a roller. Drive this vehicle over poured hot asphalt to solidify it. Cool. Makes sense to me. Yeah. Looks good. Okay. The next one we got is the asphalt paver. This is an asphalt paver vehicle to lay down hot asphalt, activate the vehicle function, and drive over poured sand. The asphalt will only stick to freshly poured sand. I wonder how fresh it has to be, or if we can get some of our sand we've used on our other roads to work. It isn't exactly fresh, but it is there. And then lastly, we have the step. What was that? A 339 Pike. Some sort of transport truck, it looks like. Let's see. Toggle ramps. Nope, we gotta get the engine running. So this is gonna be a transport truck. It doesn't have a winch on the front, it has a winch on the back. So it looks like you can use this to maybe recover vehicles, pull them out. Oh, that seems really cool. All right. I'm excited about getting our new equipment. We have our new truck here. Let's jump in and check on our objectives. So our main objective, establish a supply route to Anbala. That town you just passed through is the heart of the region. Yep, we already heard that. You need to build a road and plan a route from the transit point to Anbala to provide them with vital supplies. Okay, so infrastructure. Okay, the next objective is to build an asphalt road. To build a road, you need a dump truck, a dozer, an asphalt paver, and a roller. All these vehicles are now available to you. Head to the infrastructure request panel to see the details. Can do. Infrastructure. All right, so one of the things, guys, I did do was on these initial plot routes. This was the transit, the warehouse to harbor base. Once they're complete, I took them off the map. Otherwise, the trucks keep running, and that just doesn't make a lot of sense for us. So, plot route from the harbor base to the harbor base to the transit point. We've already done that one. Build a road, pour sand. So they need this section right here fixed. A road is built in 4 steps. Pour sand with the dump truck, flatten with the dozer, pave with the asphalt paver, and then roll the asphalt with the roller. Keep an eye on the current road status in the request window. Get your vehicles ready and let's start building. Cool. All right. That seems like something we can do. Press right mouse button on the vehicle to start construction. All right. We will do that. But as of right now, I think what we need to do is figure out where our sand is going to be. Okay, so you want me to right-click on a vehicle to get started. Let's see if we have to do that. Let's see. Okay. Great. But I need to figure out where our resources are. Our objectives. What was the side objective here? Bring help to Panmar. The harbor village Panmar is asking for your help. We couldn't leave them alone in the aftermath. Let's plan a route from the transit point to Panama to send them supplies they need. Okay, cool. So we can do a route later. That's not a problem. Okay, so still need to find where is... We want to find the map. Why do I feel like I'm not seeing the map anymore? We have a sand quarry here. Here we go. This is what I wanted. I wanted our layers. So we can get sand. Okay, there's a new sand quarry in on Bala right by the construction site. So it's probably faster to just recover our 2 vehicles. To the garage. And then we can... Okay, let's see. Enter vehicle, we've already done. Oh, we need to go to garage. That's right. Got it. Okay, so we'll come in here. We'll go to vehicles. It's like the menu is messed up or something. Like I'm not getting the garage tab on the vehicle tab anymore. Didn't have the map. So we have the Z. We have, let's exit out, join back in. Why are we not? Okay, so let's just go to garage over here. Maybe let's do it manually. So we want to recover our dozer. Retain that. Yep. And then we want to retain our Taiga. Confirm. Okay, so we recovered those at the harbor base. And now we're going to go up over here to our new mountain base. And let's deploy the Taiga. Oh, and it came full. It's great news. And then let's deploy our dozer. Okay, so maybe we need to move it. Are they stacked on top of each other? Okay, yeah. So we'll deploy... So we'll get the dozer down by the road, then we'll bring the Taiga down and start laying the roadway. So we built our first sand road a couple of episodes ago, and then we built a bridge, and now we are going to build an asphalt road. This is going to be a lot of fun, guys. So while we're doing this, why don't we... Sand flattening I found to be very helpful in just pushing debris out of the way. Not sure how difficult the vehicles will, or how much of a difficult time the vehicles will have getting over that type of thing, but we're just going to clear the road as we go. Oh, losing control here. Back on the road there. I think we got a couple of porta potties here we're not going to look to have on the road. Let's go ahead and get those pushed off. Clear the route. Okay, there's one done. There's some kind of dirty joke here about pushing porta potties, but we'll leave it so the kids can watch. And bicycle looks to be in good condition. Pick that up. Let's get it off the road for now. Alright, it's not quite off the road, but it's at least off by the curb, so couldn't be in the main way, and I can't imagine. Oh, I think we destroyed the bicycle, guys. That's bad news. We destroyed somebody's bike after the storm. Not very helpful. We definitely don't need to be in low gear, but I guess that's because we have the dozer blade down. Okay, so we're going to leave this guy. We'll get him squared up. This vehicle is needed in one of the road building steps. You can use the vehicle to build a road manually. You can also use the interactions in the construction area or infrastructure tab to make this vehicle do work automatically. Okay, that's exciting. Let's park that. Open road construction request. Press the right mouse on the section of road to start the vehicle. Okay, so what we actually need to do is get our Taiga. Okay, so then we hit F for the road construction menu. I think we're still in the trigger. Maybe we need to be down at the work area. Let's get him down there. I'd love to figure out how to do some of this stuff automated. Alright, so we bring this guy down. I'm thinking the paver and the steamroller might, or the roller might be very, very slow. That might be why we have that flatbed truck. It might just take a long time to get those down here. So maybe we get these two guys automated and then we start bringing the roller and the other guy down here. Okay, so we are here. We're going to hit F for the construction request, and we are going to right click on the road segment we want to start doing work for automatically. Guys, this is, hold on, what's going on here? This is exciting. How do I get out of this menu? Let's enter this guy. I think he might be in the way. Shockingly, it's the parking brake that's the problem. Okay, so let's see. The dump truck is dumping. That is super cool. Okay, so then let's right click to select the road. That is, guys, they're working on their own. That is very, very cool. Okay, so the menu navigation is proving to be a little bit wonky, but I think we can just jump right into the next vehicle. Let's see how, oh boy. Okay, we're in a tracked vehicle. I mean, he's slow, but I don't think it's too bad. Maybe we'll drive this guy down. What do you think? Should we drive him down? Yeah, let's just jump over to our delivery truck. Let's see if this is why we got this guy. This truck may not be much faster, guys. We'll have to wait and see. Put the ramps down. Okay, got that. Now, can we actually drive this guy up here? Because that would be really cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, it's the steering is very sensitive. Wow. I'm moving my steering wheel like an eighth of a turn, maybe a quarter, and it is just turning like crazy. Okay, let's go super slow here. Super slow, super slow. Don't overdo it. Just drive it straight. Okay, good. Put the parking brake on. Be happy. Okay. That worked out quite well. Fold up our ramps, release our parking brake. Oh man, I wish we turned the lights on. Actions. Strap cargo? You know, I guess we're gonna live dangerously. We're not gonna strap this guy down. We're gonna assume it's gonna be okay. May not be a great idea, but it is an idea. Okie dokie. Wow, guys, look at the progress on the road. That's crazy. Okay, come on. Ramps down. Not that we couldn't just pull this thing straight off, but You know, let's... I believe you that we could go right into the menu and have this guy start working. However, I think we're going to get him off the trailer so we don't have any issues. Yeah, the steering on this one is interesting. Okay, so you're good there. F for the construction menu. Right-click on the road. Okay, I mean, let's see what he's doing. Wow. Grader out. Paver out. I mean, it sure looks like he's just making a road there, guys. Well, looks like we're going to have to go get our steamroller. Do we need to be in all-wheel drive to make a corner on asphalt here, guys? I'm not real sure what's going on here. The truck won't. There we go. Apparently this truck doesn't like water, so maybe it's not a recovery vehicle. Maybe it's just for transporting our equipment on paved roads. We're going to run back up to our mountain base and grab the roller and set him loose on the project down here. See what we can get done with this road. All this equipment is super cool, guys. It is so much nicer than I expected it to be. You know, it's very different than the previous games from this developer. And I don't think it's meant to be similar or competitive. It just, the mechanics, the driving is the same, obviously. You know, some of the, oops, that's the wrong pedal. You know, the world environment stuff feels the same, but the, you know, the objectives and the goals and everything else are totally different. And I enjoyed both SnowRunner and MudRunner, but they definitely were, you know, just a lot of hardcore driving sims. And, you know, upgrading your vehicle was cool and fun and everything else and transporting things. But I will say it did, you know, to a certain extent get to be repetitive. And this, I don't know if it will by the end either or not, but, you know, so far this is, you know, this is very cool. Okay, let's get the ramps up. I think we're in the steamroller again. Yep, we're in Pike. That's what we want. Cannot secure cargo. Interesting. Strap cargo with the ramps up. Cannot secure cargo. So maybe that's just for, like, actual cargo. I'm going to pull this guy all the way up and see if that makes a difference. Maybe we weren't just all the way on. Okay, so we're back on Pike. Yeah, okay. So I don't think you strap vehicles down on this game. I think it's only for cargo. So we'll have to be careful not to drive too crazy. Like driving over that unnecessarily. Bouncing and creaking and groaning. All kinds of fun stuff. And we'll get him down and unloaded. Maybe we'll see if the game will unload this guy off the trailer. Let's see what happens. I don't suspect it's going to go well. But, you know, worth a try. We'll get the ramps down for him. Give him every chance of success. Okay, ramps are down. Let's get into our Katuk roller. Yeah. Okay, here you go. Ready? Automatic. Okay, he's getting off the trailer. Yeah, he got off the trailer all on his own, guys. That was really cool. Now, what is going on with all of our vehicles? Oh, they're all sort of staged at the far end when they're done. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, here's a road, guys. We are doing it. And does he go back for a second pass? Okay. So let's check our objectives. Main objectives. Okay. We're asking you to build a road and plan a route from the transit point to Annabelle to provide them with vital supplies. Okay. Well, I think first off, what is this side? Let's do this. Let's check the side objective. Again, bring help to Panama. The transit point to Panama. Infrastructure. Transit point to Annabelle. Transit point to Annabelle. So, okay, so that's the transit point. And Panama is all the way over here, which I believe there is a significant issue with the road. Yeah, this is... Okay, so this... We're not going to do these things together. I understand that now. Got it. Go back to the main objective. I understand that. Let's go to our mountain base. Oh, what's this right here? The gas distribution center? Sounds like something we're going to be working on. Let's recall all of our equipment and get it off the road and up here. And the Taiga, that should be the last thing. And I guess technically Pike can come up here. Okay, cool. So our vehicles are no longer in the way. We go to infrastructure and we go plot points. Jumped into the wrong one here. The transit point to Panama. Okay, the transit point to Anbala. That's the one we're looking for. Start plotting. So we're going to go from here. We're going to come out. Boop, boop, boop. Get a couple of these points done. I don't know that... I think we drove this road the first day we were up here. But I don't know that we've checked it since then. So, may just want to make sure that everything lines up. I like to do one straight line across bridges and things like that. I'm going to bring them sort of up and around those pipes. And where are we trying to get them to go? Up here. Okay, so straight through the intersection. Tuck in around the corner. Bring her on up and send her home. Okay, dispatch vehicles. We're going to ride along and see if we got this one done, guys. Oh, look. It's our truck. Let's see. There we go. Well, I'm quite confident our truck can make this route. So after this, we'll have to get that side mission to Panama done. I think it'll involve building some more roads and keep things moving. But we're making good progress, guys, and this has been a ton of fun. I mean, the new game mode with road building and all that kind of stuff is really cool. I mentioned the other day that, you know, there isn't a lot of, like, you know, you don't have winch points and anchor points and fuel and recovery mats and repair kits and all that kind of stuff. And that's, you know, from the old games, and I was thinking they might have brought some of those features over, and quite frankly, thus far, I'm glad they didn't. This has been really enjoyable to play. This is nice, and it's very relaxing. It's a lot of fun to just cruise around and build roads, and even off camera between episodes when I fixed the road heading back to our old sort of original base across the river on the other side of the bridge. Yeah, I just went over and dumped some sand and graded it and kept things moving, and it was no big deal. So I like what they've done with the game. I'm excited to see what's to come, and I think there's a lot of potential here and a lot of, you know, a lot more exciting gameplay left. So let's see how our new road does. And I thought we were, whoa, not sure what happened there. I thought we were A-tier road builders in our last episode, pouring some sand. We are putting in asphalt roads. We're building freeways next. Maybe put up some toll booths, collect some money. Who knows? All right, I didn't really look at this stuff to see what debris there was. Probably should have had the dozer come through here and just clear this out, but for right now, we'll just assume it's going to work out. Yeah, I mean, this looks like we are good to go. We made it up here. Now, there's apparently no one driving the truck, but okay. Okay, not sure what's going on here. Seems like...
Oh, jeez. Not bad at all. I might need to raise my standards so I don't get impressed so easily every time. Next on our agenda is the gas power plant and the steel pipes facility.
We have a new primary objective. It does look like these guys are getting in there, even though the entry point wasn't exactly what we were looking for. It is operational, and we have some reward left, so we're going to let that guy run in the background. Where is our... We're at the phosphate plant. Let's see, the port coming up here. Where is our truck? Let's get into our truck. All right. So I think that's going to be good for this episode, guys. We built our first asphalt road. We brought a bunch of supplies in, and it was exciting. I'd never used the automated system before. That was really cool to be able to bring the equipment down and have it sort of working in the background. It's nice that you have the option to do it manually and to do the tasks with an automation. It also still leaves you a lot of free range to build and fix roads elsewhere on the map. So yeah, so far gameplay's been really good, exciting, a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thanks so much for joining me today. Don't forget to drop a like and turn on notifications for more videos, and we'll see you in the next one.